What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Is That a Read?
Is that a read?
Oh, yes, it's a read. It's the show where we take the week's hottest pop culture topics, but we give it a psychic spin. Now, I'm Victoria. I'm your queen of all things tarot, and this is my awesome co-host, Julian.
Hey y'all, I got my cards and ready to dig into these hot topics this week. What do we got, Victoria?
Well, we got a few topics this week, a few less than usual because we got to dig in deep this week, okay? Because this week was the presidential debate. If you didn't see it, what the hell was you doing? Okay? It was Thursday night. It was Joe Biden. It was Donald Trump. And it was a hot
mess, right? That's what.
It was a mess. Let's talk about the first mess up from Trump, okay? Now, he was talking about immigration, but he had something especially interesting to say about immigrants taking jobs. They weren't just taking any jobs. They were taking Black jobs and Mexican jobs. Now, I don't know what kind of jobs they were, but let's just take a look at this clip and see what Trump is talking about.
Is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking Black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking Black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Well, I don't know, Julian, have you worked a Filipino job?
All my life, I guess.
I mean, I don't know where they're hiring for these Black jobs. Are the immigrants taking the hair braiders jobs, the African hair braider jobs? But you know what Omarosa said?
What Omarosa said?
She said there's only one kind of Black job in America, and that's slavery.
This debate is getting crazier and crazier. Like the reactions from Joe too is just like, and like I don't know what's going on. I also do not know what a Black job is, and I hope someone could explain it. I bet you Donald Trump will try to explain it and just lie about it. Like it's a dictionary. Yeah, he'll be like, it's
the blues
dictionary.
Singers, the saxophonists, like. Like, what is a white job? And why aren't the immigrants taking all the white jobs?
Right.
I don't know. Was it the white job is to go ask for the manager? Like, that's the white person's job.
So if you're Black and asking for the manager, like, what are you doing? You can't do that.
That's a white job. You better get over there and comb down somebody's baby hair and tack on a wig. Like, or go back in there and go into slavery, because that's the Black job. Go be enslaved, like Omarosa said. I guess that's the job Omarosa did. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry, Black people. I guess get back to work. Okay, Biden didn't even have that much better luck than Trump did at the debate. He stumbled through a lot of his answers. And if you guys want to know what that looks like, let me just give you an example.
That face already.
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you, President Biden. You can stop now because you about to hurt yourself. Oh my God, Julian.
I don't know.
What
You're
was that?
right. Like, I was looking at both of our faces, and we were like, we wanted to catch him, like with our heads going down lower and lower, because we're like, we need
Say
to raise
something.
you up a little. What are you saying?
Get it out.
I mean, I don't want to be mean, but I feel like there's something wrong the way that he's looking. Like, I don't know if it's the Botox that they put on him, but I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
Nah, I tell you what it is. They did his makeup at a funeral home. That's what happened. Because he looked rolled over. He looked like we need to be coming up with flowers and tears and paying respects. Your face looks so fake.
That's exactly what it looks like. It also looks like when someone unmasked themselves because they were disguised, like Scooby-Doo or something like this. It looks like you're wearing one of those masks.
Yeah, like in Mission Impossible. It's always you get somebody, and then at the last minute, like, yeah, gotcha, bitch. And they pull the thing out. It's like, who is this? Is this even Joseph Biden? Like, it looks like a deep fake.
I think you're right. It's like, is that Kamala in there?
That would explain everything. Like, the voice was off. It sounded terrible. It's like she was overdoing the voice. Mm-hmm. And she didn't have no answers. Kamala don't never have no answers. So I honestly, it was Kamala. Because I mean, I was looking at when he first came out on that debate stage, and I got the first image of that face. I said, oh my God, what happened to the president? Because I've been watching this man constantly on TV. It's like, was everything else a filter? And this is what he really looks like? Because I'm scared. Like, I'm not scared of him. I'm scared for him.
Right.
He ain't gonna make it much longer.
The presidency, it's stressful. Like, we've seen how it aged Obama. So this guy's already like 80, right? So
81.
I can imagine all the stress that he must be having, because my dad stresses out just trying to create an Amazon like login. So imagine this guy trying to do all these things.
He don't need to be doing nothing. You know, as a recap, that debate was depressing. It was funny as hell. It was creepy as hell. But it was really sad that these are the options that we have to choose from. All right. So what do we want to ask the cards about this presidential debate?
Oh, God. I don't know. Are we going to be okay? Or like...
That's a good question.
Yeah, let's see. Are we going to be okay overall as a country? And then... Is President Trump going to finally tell the truth?
We don't need cards for that.
What do you want to ask then? I'm like at a loss.
I'm going to ask, will President Biden be able to show that he's capable in the next debate, which is going to be in September?
Okay. Cool. Which one do you want to take?
I'm going to take, is he going to be able to show he's capable in the next debate?
Okay. And I will see if we will be okay as a country.
Because one thing I will say about Trump, he lied his ass off on that debate, but he sounded good doing it. His voice was like silk. It was silver. It was smooth. His skin compared to Joe Biden was as silky as a baby's bottom.
Yeah, he did look better he looked well rested. He looked like he was golfing that day.
He blow dried that little tuft of hair, just perfect. He looked like a little tumbleweed. Joe looked like he just shellacked his hair and just curved it straight on down. His hair looked like it's sharp enough to cut my knuckles. All right. Yeah. Is Joe Biden going to be able to pull off a more capable second debate in September? Let's see. Pull 3. Okay, so I've got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. There's a lot of swords here, and swords are for communication. So in this case, what it looks like is Biden is going to go ahead and try to get some help with this debate. I don't know if they're going to do like a tag team situation where they have the presidential candidates and the vice presidential candidates do it together. He might bring Kamala in, which is going to be really tricky because Joe Biden is Kamala Harris at this point. But we'll see how that works. But with the Five of Swords, it says there's going to be a couple of tricks up their sleeve, maybe a little funny business, maybe a little flubbing on the facts. But just so he can get through the debate, they might say, you know what? Just if it sounds good, just say it. So I don't see a lot of stumbling here. I see a lot of help for Joe Biden in this next debate. So I think it's going to be better than the first one.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's going to be hard for Kamala to be both Joe Biden and herself at the next debate.
It's going to be like the Parent Trap.
She's all like, hold on, I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Exactly.
All right. So, interesting enough, we're going to be okay. Interesting because I have the dog and the anchor. So this is like, to me, dog is about loyalty. It's about friendship. So this is about unity and people coming together. So I'm trying to read this, and maybe because our two options are so bad right now or so laughable that everybody's just on the same side now. We're all just like, this is just fucked. So we got to like work together. And I do see that happening because we have the park and we have the tree of life. So this is people meeting up to root down and grow together. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what it is. I do see financially the country is going to be okay because we do have the lilies that's about security, and then we do have the fish, which is about abundance. So I feel like financially we will be okay. This is the interesting part. We have a woman and the birds. The birds is about communication and talking. This is for entertainment purposes only, but this could be Kamala Harris. Like maybe it goes one way and Kamala might end up being president.
If she already isn't being.
Ooh. Dang. What if that's what this
proof
is? The cards know.
Well, you guys keep a lookout. We're not trying to say Joe Biden is going to die soon. We're saying Joe Biden already is dead. Like, I mean, the man looks rolled over and look like a child put a Play-Doh sculpture back together. I mean, I can't. I'm sorry to be a hater, Joseph, but you looking like rolled oats. You looking like Return of the Zombies. We can't be having no zombie president.
The mortuary is going to give him a discount because, like, there's nothing we could do here.
Like, literally, he already prepared.
He's like a McDonald's cheeseburger. Like, just
it's done.
Not going to change. Yeah, it's not going to change.
It's ready to go. I mean, oh, I feel so guilty talking bad about our president, but they've been lying to us because we had no idea he was in this condition.
Mm-hmm.
Sense. All right, moving right along.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so in other news, Katy Perry went to the Paris Balenciaga show, and she debuted a new look that is very new for Miss Katy Perry. So what we're gonna do is our little fun fashion segment called "Is That a Read?" where we say whether the look is a read or if it's not a read. So let's take a look at this look with Katy Perry. And I'm even going to take the banner off so you can see the full glory of this thing that she wore. Julian, why don't you say something?
I will say that I like the sunglasses. I like the jacket. And that's about it. Like, okay, so some people can pull this off. I don't think she's pulling it off. I don't think she's selling it. And maybe it's just because it's too left for her, you know what I mean? We're used to like that pop bubblegum kind of like Katy Perry. When she tries to go sexy, it's more like pin-up-y. This is more like, I don't know, like Matrix, like sexy Matrix, Kanye girlfriend type of thing. And that's not her. She's not that bold. And I don't think she's pulling it off. She's not selling it to me, at least. That's what I'm getting.
Oh yeah, she can't sell that to you, because if you bought that and I caught you coming out down the street wearing that, I'd be like, friends don't let friends walk around looking like that.
I was gonna say, because you're my friend.
Yeah, I would be like, Julian, have we been experimenting with some substances? Okay, what do I think about this look? It's a look. I looked at it when she came out. Everybody go look. So it is a look. Fashion is all about the time. It's about relevance. It's about how what we look like reflects our culture. And this is a reflection of the dumpster fire that is America. Like, she looked like she got dragged on her knees, just like we getting dragged on our knees. This is an example of what happens when you got too much damn money. Okay? First of all, them pantyhose don't even pull all the way up. The dimensions and the proportions for me are a no. What is something good I can say about this look? The jacket looks like it's probably warm. She's in excellent shape. It is an androgynous look. Does give me very much Matrix meets coked out model. Maybe that's what she's going for. And if she is, girl, you nailed it. You need to nail that somewhere in your closet and don't ever bring it back out. Katy, we love you. This is all with divine unconditional love that we say, don't ever do this again. But I mean, Katy Perry's a sweet girl. Like, sorry for being a hater, Katy. It's not a look. It's not a read for me. It's not a read.
She tried it, and kudos to that. You know what I mean? But for me, it's also not a read.
Sorry, Katy. It makes you look like what would happen if a 4-year-old got to dress themselves for kindergarten.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe the waistline, that would change my thoughts about it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's a little too much down there. Or maybe it just doesn't look like it fits. Maybe you're right. And it's weird because, like, I feel like the leggings are boots. The boots are leggings.
I'm never wearing leggings I'm never wearing boots that graze my crotch. Like, I feel like if my boots and my booty hole are in contact, I don't want to wear those boots, because how many people tried on those boots? Like, I can't do the booty hole boots. That's just me.
But it's a booty hole.
It's a booty hole. And I'm sure on the booty there's a bunch of holes in there too, because there's holes everywhere on those things. And it's like, I want to be, you know who's a genius? The genius that designed those ripped pantyhose booty hole boots and probably sold them for $5,000 to Katy Perry. I need to go into fashion, because I got a bunch of clothes that got torn up in the dryer that I could sell some people.
So I like Katy. I love your music. I'm glad you tried it. It's a miss for me, but yeah, keep going.
On trying.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
So I don't even think we need to do a read for this. This wasn't a read. You don't get a read, Katy. Wish you all the best in life. Put on some clothes, darling. All right. So if you like this section of the show, if you want to talk about the election, you want to talk about anything you thought was funny, let's have a conversation in the comments. And if you enjoyed what you've seen so far, like, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you can be notified whenever we upload a video. Now, here's the fun part where we share with you what you can expect for the upcoming week. Now, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Robin Wood Tarot deck just to give you some inspiration for the coming week, what you can expect. And Julian, which deck are you using?
I'm going to use the Lenormand Oracle, my tried and true. I'm also going to pull a card from Miracle Now by Gabrielle Bernstein to pull it all together.
Ooh, you know, I have a book by Gabrielle Bernstein about judgment.
Oh,
but
yeah?
I just read it and I was like, no, I'm going to keep judging. So ain't no need for me to finish this. Somebody gifted it to me. I think they was trying to send me a message. I sent it back. Nope.
It's like, I feel judged, so I'm not reading this book.
Like, exactly. Actually. All right. So for this coming week, you guys, what are we looking forward to? Oh, okay. I'm seeing some good stuff this week. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. Wow. This is all about new beginnings. You've been working hard and all your hard work is going to pay off with new opportunities. And this isn't just like a small thing. This is like maybe a life-changing thing. Be excited and be ready in this upcoming week to see some rewards for your hard work and the opportunity to start something new, maybe in a small way, but it could be changing the trajectory of your actual life. So congratulations, you guys.
That's a good read. All right. Good things coming. My read is kind of similar to yours, so we must be tapping into the same kind of energy. We have the scythe that's showing up, and that's about reaping in something, and that's the birds. So I feel like there's conversations that are going to be had about moving forward, but there is letting go. So we see here that there's a little bridge that you have to get to the other side, which is nice green pastures, but you're gonna have to let go. So I feel like this is like a yes week. So like if something shows up to you and like this is what you've been wanting, say yes to it. And if there's some scary things, it doesn't matter. Go straight through, because what it brings is the tree of life. And this is about rooting and grounding and growing. That's what's showing up here. Trust yourself, because you've been working at this in your own mastery. And what it's doing here is like putting all those doubts to rest, because here's the coffin. So this is a transformational week for you. And it is about a leap of faith and trusting yourself that you created this opportunity for yourself with your intention, with your hard work. And a little Miracle Now card. Let's see. Sleep is a spiritual practice. So make sure you're getting your Z's, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because you got to be ready for the things that are coming this week for this transformation. So maybe, and also, let me check with the guides. Yeah, you're going to be doing some subconscious work too in your sleep. So that's another reason to get those Z's. All right.
You heard that, Joe Biden? You need to get some more sleep, brother, because you're looking tired.
Ooh, I'm kind of scared. What if you don't wake up?
So, and this was so much fun. And so, Julian, why don't you close us out?
All right. It was really fun spending this time with y'all this week. And me and Victoria will be back next week with new hot topics. And surprise, we're actually going to be in the same room. She's coming to visit next week. So
I am.
see you soon.